This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Here we're turning from inside the 10-yard line. Making some changes at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Extending the play now. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Complete with a running back. Can he get first down yardage? Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He has first down yardage at the 46.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with him.
This Navy offense is quickly moving down the field. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Seventh play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quick pass, the catch is made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Catch made on the right side. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening.
Touchdown, Navy. They strike first in this national title bout. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Trying to find room. It's Randall.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Not much on that play, brought down short.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Finds his man. It's Randall. Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. Touchdown, Clemson. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. First play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's caught. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
The sure hands. It's Chapman. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, this running back is very dangerous in the open field as a runner. Here we see him catching the football as a receiver, but the defense does a great job of keeping him short of the first down marker.
Navy needing to convert this 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. To throw, it's Klubnik. And he's got it! Touchdown, Tigers!
That's how you take advantage of outstanding field position. Starting in plus territory makes it very easy for this offense to be able to get down close to the goal line and into the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Bringing it out, it's Hodges. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Finding some room at the 25. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Receiver in motion now. Breaks into the clear. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Change of direction. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the first down, but man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now they're running on the toss. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the first down marker.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
That's reeled in. It's Chapman. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Navy. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And he knocks it right through. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Handoff from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Nice grab, it's Williams. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
And now they'll run it on the draw. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Receivers are bunched together. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, midshipman. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. First down, looking for more now.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
The offense really clicking here. And here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
They'll run it from the gun. A quick juke. Oh, he jukes him and breaking ankles out there. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll try the option play here. Keeper for the first down and more. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Navy.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Moore. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. He bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Trying to find some room. It's Davidson.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. The sure hands. It's Williams.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. Yeah, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second-guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. It's an option look. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Net kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's got it inside the 15. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Navy will kick it off as we start the second half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. With the catch, it's Moore. Refuses to go down. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down here for this offense. They'll hand it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Now here's the toss play. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. To put them on top now.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hodgins. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. It's the running back in the flat. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Design quarterback run. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Another positive gain by this back. And I'll tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a 1st down. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. It's a run. Running back's got it. He's got room to run. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Navy.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Extra point makes it 35-31. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. Past the 20. Past the... all the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick throw to the left. Breaking free at the 35. That'll be enough for a 1st down. Brought down at the 43.
It's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Finds room at the 30. Goes out to the stiff arm. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, midshipman. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Looks to be four after the makes the completion. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, getting him the ball.
They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And then first down, right back to the running game. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Send the back in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught by the receiver. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Kirk is Navy in the lead. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 3rd and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions this drive? Dropping back. It's Klubnik. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. The quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
To the air, it's Klubnik. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3.
Well, here we go, Chris. Late in the game, national championship, and it's 3rd and goal. It's a great opportunity for this offense. You know that defense is expecting pass. Maybe you trick them. Maybe you rely on that offensive line in the back and try to get it in maybe with a draw play.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive here, this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
And he drops back in the gun. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
And the Navy offense comes back out of the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. As the first down is still going. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Leaning on the run game here late. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught in the backfield. It's Chapman. He's found some room at the 45. Powering through a tackle. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, when you're trying to close a game out, this is the kind of play that you need. Exactly. The quarterback makes a great throw. Good effort by the receiver. They pick up the 1st down, and now they can continue to work that clock to be able to secure this W.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Movement here from the tight end. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Navy.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Randall. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Back to throw. It's Klubnik. He's going to put it down and run. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes the handoff. Finding space at the 20. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. And the Tigers will crank up the tempo. Quick throw, the catch is made. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's second down here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. But I had to have the score, but now, Kirk, national championship on the line. They got to get the ball back and score again.
You love to see the fight in this team. They're not giving up. They know what's at stake. They're trying to win this national championship, and with that score, they've got a shot. But now, really, it comes down to catching a break on the onside kick. The ball has to bounce right, and somehow you've got to recover it to give yourself a shot.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And seem all over that to make the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Pounding away with the run game. Breaks free. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And the quarterback just takes a knee. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Navy Midshipmen.